Hi, I'm Sarah Vickers for the Institute of Innovation and Economic Development, an institute of the College of Business at Cal State Monterey Bay. Today, we're speaking with Giulio Colleluori of Vanly, an app that allows people to find and rent overnight parking spaces all around the United States. Vanly was a runner-up in the Social Venture Division of Startup Challenge in 2019. How did you come up with the idea for Vanly?
Okay, so back when I was in college at UC Santa Cruz, I was living in a house downtown, as many UC Santa Cruz do, and I personally had a few friends that were at the time living in converted camper vans, and since the housing market was so competitive, and because of that, they were looking for safe overnight parking. They ended up staying in pretty much our driveway for a while, but then we had more friends like kept needing something like that. And until one day I decided, it was my last quarter at UC Santa Cruz, I decided to join a hackathon. It was called Cruise Axe. I think that's still going on. And basically I was looking for an idea, and I was kind of asking my friends around and kind of looking around myself. I'm like, wow, it'd be probably pretty helpful if we could find a way to help UCSC students find safe overnight parking. And that's how we came up with the first version of Vanly, which was originally called Vroom.
And which IIED startup events have you participated in since then?
So the only IIED startup event we participated in was the Startup Monterey Bay back in 2019.
And how did IIED support your business development?
It was extremely helpful to get something that pushed us to formalize our numbers and our pitch deck, and kind of really got us to start thinking, is this a sustainable business? Can we make this into a larger actual company? So that, I think that was the biggest value prop. Of course, the prize is also helpful. We eventually got runner-up, I think, for the social venture category. But again, I found the most useful thing to be kind of that extra push to get our numbers straight, and then make our first version of a pitch deck.
And can you tell me about some challenges you've had to overcome in developing your business?
New challenge every day. That's probably the most fun part. I feel like probably in any business, and unless you enjoy problem solving, you're probably not going to enjoy starting a business. But in our case, and specifically, the problem started from right away when so we built this website, and then no one was using it. So both me and my co-founder are both technical co-founders. So we have a background in software engineering. So building it was not that hard part. Now getting users to use our app was harder, and in particular, getting people to share their driveways and was really challenging at first. One of the challenges that I enjoyed the most, it's what referred to in the startup world as the cold start problem, which is when you start a new marketplace or any sort of platform that requires a network of people. And the idea is, why would anyone sign up if there's no one else on the app? So in our case, it was if I'm a host, why would I sign up if there's no guests? And if I'm a guest, why would I sign up if there's no host? So that was probably the most interesting challenge we faced.
So what is Vanly doing right now? Where are you guys at?
So today we have a mobile app. We have more than 1,000 listings all over the United States. We have hosts in each of the United States, and we've had users currently using our platform, which is the most exciting part. So the next steps from here are just, at this point, it became more of a marketing challenge and a growth challenge, and getting more brand awareness and growing our user base, probably the next steps from now.
And what's your hope for Vanly in the future?
Our mission and goal is to bridge the gap between this idealized version of what's referred to as van life, which is this new lifestyle of people traveling and living in converted camper vans, to the reality of it. So, and what I mean by that is, if today you go on Instagram or any social media and you look for hashtag van life, you'll start seeing a bunch of very picturesque photos of people making it seem like it's a dream lifestyle. Now, the reality of it, having experienced it myself and having other friends have experienced it, it's much different. And we'd like to, again, bridge that gap as much as we can and make that idealized version of van life a reality.
And is there anything else you'd like to tell me about Vanly?
I think van life is a quickly growing movement, especially throughout the pandemic. There is so many people that decided that they were going to start traveling in vans because they felt safer as opposed to hotels. And the whole industry has seen a huge spike from websites like Outdoorsy, where people can rent out RVs and camper vans, where I think they saw an increase in their bookings of 4,500% in 2020, to other metrics such as like Sprinter van sales are up about, I think, 25% in the same year. So it's definitely a quickly growing movement. So that's been really exciting. It's really interesting industry to work in, and I personally really enjoy the nomadic lifestyles. I feel like I've been traveling my whole life, and so getting to work with people that are kind of the same mindset has been really interesting, and I'm excited for the future.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and we're really excited to see where Vanly goes next.
Thank you so much.